Hey everyone, it's Dwayne here. Welcome to another episode of Snapshots from the Summit. 5 minutes of absolutely profoundly amazing wisdom that will enable you to unlock the money vault, flip the bird at the 9 to 5 and slash decades from building wealth, my friends. Okay, let's just picture this, right? Don't know whether this has ever happened to you, but have you ever gone onto Netflix or free-to-air TV or, one of your favorite streaming platform, and you've searched high and low for your least favorite movie? Least favorite. I mean, you hated this movie like you would not believe, right? It's one of those movies that when it was out at the cinemas, you went to see it because you'd never seen it before, and you literally despised it so much that you walked out halfway through the movie or quarter of the way through the movie or whatever, and you wished you could have got your money back, right? And so anyway, back to the story. You've seen this least favorite movie. It pops up on your Netflix account, and you go, oh, I'm just going to watch this again, and I'm going to watch it again, and going to watch it again, right? Has that ever happened to you? Well, if you're anything like my son, what he used to do when he was a little tacker was he used to watch The Wiggles, right? I don't know whether you've ever heard of The Wiggles, depends on where you are in the world. They're a pretty famous kids group, and he would just watch this DVD, watch this series just over and over and over and over again because he loved it so much. But as we grow older and supposedly wiser, what we tend to do is we tend to watch our least favorite movie on replay over and over and over again, in between that 6 inches we've got in between our ears, right? We replay all the bad shit that goes on in our life, all that toxic stuff, all that shit that we hate. We just replay Netflix's least favorite movie over and over and over again in our head. But as a kid, what we do is we replay all the things that we love, the things that we are super excited about, that bring joy, that bring entertainment, that bring that absolute, the things we just absolutely the things we absolutely love to do, the things that bring joy to us throughout our days, throughout our life. We replay that over and over again, but for some reason as adults we don't do that. We seem to get fixated on the things that are just like super painful, with the things that we fear are going to happen in our lives. We need to let go of all that crap. We would never ever watch our least favorite movie on Netflix. We would never ever do that. That movie we walked out of in the cinemas halfway through, we would never. I've done that. I've walked out of one movie in my entire life, and I have never ever ever had any desire whatsoever to watch that movie ever again. And yet in life we will replay all the bad shit that's happened to us in the past, across our relationships. We will replay all, in our life. You know this, right? Logically, you know that 9 to 5 job that you are slogging your fucking guts out at has no hope. I mean, no hope of ever providing you with any sort of wealth in your life. It will never give you and the family freedom. It will never ever give you and the family, the people that you love, a secure, comfortable retirement. It will never give you the things that you want out of life, and yet you replay it over and over and over and over again, hoping for an alternative ending to the 9 to 5, right? Never going to happen. Never gonna happen. It's like watching your least favorite movie on Netflix. So what do you got to do? You've got to go back to when you were a kid, right? You got to find the things that give you joy. You've got to find the things that you're super excited about and replay those things over and over and over again. Because ultimately that, my friends, that passion for the work, and I emphasize that in air quotes, the work that you do is going to be the thing that enables you to be able to flip the bird at the 9 to 5. Because ultimately you want to be able to, again, air quotes, play 24/7, right? Work should not feel like work. It should feel like absolute joy. It should feel like watching your favorite movie. The thing you get excited about, the thing that gives you goosebumps. That's what you want to spend your days 24/7 engaging in. Not the least favourite movie that you could ever find, or the movie that you hated the most. Like for me, it was Les Miserables, as I like to call it. Les Miserables was like poking my eyes out with a blunt instrument, right? That was my least favourite movie of all time. And yet I have never had a desire ever to watch it again, right? So my friends, I highly recommend that you do not do that ever again, right? If you know the 9 to 5 is like your least favourite movie, then what is it that you want to do? If you want to have a chat, a discussion about what it is that brings you passion and what it is that will enable you to unlock the money vault, reach on out above or below this episode. Let's talk about your favourite movie that will enable you to unlock that money vault, my friends. This is today's episode. This is Dwayne signing off for the team here at Conquer Your Everest. Until the next episode of Snapshots from the Summit. Watch your favourite movies, not the least favourite movies, my friends. Bye for now.